How you guys doing today? This is Professor Daniel Phelps. We're just checking in on day 4 of the NASA Robotic Mining Competition. I'm here with the student team lead, Narendra Gurcharan?
Yes.
Yes. And we are, I don't know your name, I haven't known you for years. So Narendra, quick introduction. Narendra has been a part of the team for 3 years?
Yes.
Since our second year in the robotic mining competition. And he's taken over the design and implementation of the robot. He's built it, essentially, and it all comes from right here in his head. And it happens to be his birthday today, as it usually is here at the Kennedy Space Center. So today is day 4. We had one competition run yesterday, and it didn't go too well, but we have a lot of changes in our next iteration. So, Narendra, tell me a little bit about what happened yesterday.
Okay, so yesterday, currently our bot is very heavy. It's maxed out. And we had to change out the motors to actually power the robot because the wheels are stalled. It can't move the load that we have. And even though the motors were changed, we still experienced stall forces at the back 2 wheels. So currently right now we're trying to see if we can do hardware changes, software changes to see if we have better driving, maybe delivering amps, maybe controlling different motors differently. And lastly, we're going to try different skid turning techniques, different techniques used by professionals to turn static wheels.
Yeah, so yeah, we got stuck. That's a fancy way to say that we got stuck. But listen, I think only about 5 teams have even been able to deposit their regolith this year, specifically because of that big rule change where only IC regolith counts for your overall mining score. So we're in pretty good company as far as those unable to actually do a dump cycle this year. So those are some of the changes. You know, we're scheduled today, weather permitting, around 5:30 to do a competition run. That's at the end of the day. It's literally the last one, but we're running right next to the University of Alabama, and Bama has they're always the ones to beat. They're the villain in the robo pits. So talk to me a little bit about Alabama and what you know about that.
Okay, so Alabama, they previously have competed with a bucket ladder, and they have a very well done autonomy to the point where their robot can navigate the arena, recognize where they have actually excavated, and pick a new spot to excavate. Now, currently, they modified the bucket ladder to actually descend into the lower 12 inches to get the gravel. They also, quite surprisingly, have added code to accommodate for when they hit stall forces at the bottom bedrock, and it almost looks like the robot is being broken or being torn apart, but they're prepared for that. And the most impressive part about the robot is after digging a hole, it'll return to to deposit the regolith and come back to the exact same spot while maneuvering around boulders and craters.
Yeah, so their competition bot is autonomous, and it digs really deep. So, but they're not in the lead. I believe that the Colorado School of Mines is in the lead currently, as far as the mining portion of this competition goes. So there are multiple portions of this competition, all qualifying rounds, traditionally starting in January. What are some of those competition milestones that we have to hit throughout the year?
Well, the first one being we have to create the engineering. We have to do outreach reports, which means we have to engage with the community and teach STEM. We have to create a robot from scratch and show that it's a working model.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you know, this competition is essentially the culmination of many different milestones that we hit throughout the year, including outreach, engineering, proof of life video, everything. So the fact that we're one of the 46 teams here is pretty amazing, considering, once again, I say this all the time, but it's as a preface to who we are. But we're not an engineering school. A lot of these schools that you see right here, engineering schools, University of Montana, engineering school, and they have very large astrobotics programs. So the amount of things that we learn just from being here over this week is immeasurable, and it really shows in the design this year how much Narendra has learned and how much the entire team has learned over the past 4 years. So it's something that we continue to hope that we can do every year. And for those of you who are watching that have supported us, thank you so much. I'll probably have an update out either Friday morning. Today's Thursday, around 10:30, and we'll either do an update tonight or an update tomorrow morning, depending on where we are in the competition.
Yeah, whether we run or not.
Yeah, since we're the last ones, if it rains once today, we're essentially pushed till tomorrow. But nothing's guaranteed, and they have been very liberal with rescheduling everybody. So if you've made it this far, thanks so much for watching. Happy birthday, Narendra, and good luck today.